Hey everyone. This is the spur of the moment kind of thing. It's not prepared or anything, so bear with me. So, this is basically about depression and, the seriousness of it. People may overlook it, but it's a very common trait in people. Um, you know, for whatever reason, some people, you know, handle depression differently. Some take medicine for it. Um, but for me personally, I deal with depression, and it's no surprise. It sometimes shows in my reviews. It can really put a damper on them and my personality. I'm not as outgoing or, comical as I generally am. I try to be funny or think I'm kind of funny sometimes. But I'm really not when I'm depressed, obviously. I mean, some people can pretend, um, and put on a show, kind of like Bob Williams did for so long, with no one knowing until at the last moment. I'm not good at pretending um, to be happy when I'm not. And I did take medicine for it, Ritalin, and I just don't want to have to rely on medicines. So I try to fight it with everything I've got, even though it's sometimes for the worse. It is a very serious thing and very common. Like I said, some people might not show it um, because, some may think of it as a sign of weakness. Everyone has emotion. That some don't show it, some bottle it up, and that can be worse. Um, so I think it's important to always reach out to somebody, a friend or family member, or even your counselor, therapist. Um, and it does help to talk about, or to at least know someone's there listening. They care enough to listen. The thing with therapists is they pay for it, and sometimes they don't really give a shit. And I know from experience, but sometimes, not to push anyone away from that, um, it does help either way. I've got a long line of mental illness in the family with my mom. Even if it is hereditary, you can do things differently according to what you think makes yourself better. For me, it's honestly filmmaking. And when my mom passed 5 years ago, that was the only thing I had, to get me through basically very close to suicide. And, even becoming an alcoholic, like I would drink myself to sleep every night because I couldn't sleep otherwise, which passing out isn't sleeping, but still. Find an outlet, something that you love, something that makes you feel confident in yourself, because depression can do that too. It can make you feel like you don't have any talents, or you can always find a reason to low rate yourself for whatever reason. There's someone better out there. Telling yourself, and as long as you enjoy it, it doesn't matter. Just do what you love, and it will get you by. Sometimes it don't really help everything. It doesn't, but it does give you a sense, like a purpose, and it makes you feel achieved. Everyone has something, some outlet or some hobby they like. Walking, that's another thing I do a lot, is to blow out some steam, is just walk. And, sometimes I can be gone for hours walking. That's one of the key things. Reviewing movies, walking, and making movies. And of course, my pets, they help too. It doesn't help if you sit and ponder on it. That makes matters worse. Sitting in silence is the worst thing you can do. Go hang out with some friends. Um, do what makes you happy, what you like. Watch something happy on TV, like Friends. Listen to good music, not something that fuels the fire. Um, but sometimes that can help too. Letting it out, like making yourself cry. Find something sad so you're not bottling it up so long. Some people are so heartless. They laugh about it. I guess because they live their perfect lives, which also find the right people in your crowd. True friends. If they don't give you the time of day, then just cut them off because it's not worth the stress. Certain people, they just don't understand the shoes you're in, because of course they haven't walked that mile. It's ignorant, but I mean that's another reason to just not let it bother you, because people are gonna be closed-minded no matter what you do or say. So it's just a waste of your breath. Um, the main thing is just focusing on you and what can better yourself. Um, sports activities. The possibilities are endless. There's so many people that die, from suicide, from, um, feeling like they have no one or no way out, and it's really tragic. But life can be really hard and a bitch, for sure. Um, but this is what I tell myself, and this is what I've learned through the years. As the time goes on, you do become stronger. Live with it. Um, you adapt to your new life. It's one thing that helps build character, even though it could be a horrible thing, like losing someone or whatever. My boyfriend, he's so strong. He's the strongest person I ever met. I just really wish that more people would come forward and speak up. You know, and it's easier said than done. They're pretty neglectful. Even at schools, there's so many students and so little teachers to to really listen and have time. But with people being bullied in school, and to the point where I feel like suicide's the only way out, um, it's just so much more common today. That's why it's so important that you're there for your family and there for your friends, and even a stranger. If it's someone that you you just see that you feels down, talk to them, and you could be their only friend or stray of light in their life right now, and that can really make a difference. A serious topic that I feel passionate about talking to you about, because some people don't have you know someone to talk to. Don't close yourself off from the world. Don't settle for less than you deserve. And don't look for a reason not to live. Um, always keep looking for something. Something as simple as a hobby. Those things can really make a world of a difference, and so can you. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.